Hey guys, today we're taking a look at the update notes for May 15th. We now have an eye slot for eye-related gear. This now allows us to have a little specificity and distinction from face gear. Essentially, this allows us to use both types of gear without having to trade off the particular benefits. Splitting stacks now has its own numeric field where you can type in a particular amount. This should make distributing of items a lot more efficient. In addition to item splitting, last week's quality of life update provided us with the ability to stack pipe. This adds additional practicality for inventory management. Landmine, punchy sticks, and barbed wire have been reworked to provide better reliability and to more closely resemble their model. I'm looking forward to seeing the results. Handcuff players can now be inspected. Allowing yourself to be handcuffed is another matter altogether. Swizzle, the cooked up stimulant of champions, now provides a jolt of stamina instead of the more popular increased movement capability. This could change once RVs have been added to the vehicle lineup. An incredibly welcoming change now allows us to pick up misplaced ground tampers. If only we can have this mechanic for all placeable items, this would truly be an extraordinary welcoming quality of life change, and there would be much rejoicing among the community of players. We're now able to max craft items by setting a numeric value and having all your ingredients. You'll now be able to multi-craft without the tedium of individual clicking. Gates and doors will now push survivors, which adds any number of intriguing possibilities, from brilliant fighting strategies to impending death by being thrown back into the danger from which you were trying to escape. Molotovs and grenades now allow you to throw them in an arc trajectory, at least for those who are able to arm them without being bugged. As of this recording, I had to log out and back in to properly arm the two throwables. To throw either item, you have to hold down your right mouse button throughout the aiming process, then click the left mouse button to release. Also, you can no longer harm players or owned items in PvE using throwable items. In reference to PvE, players will now clip through their fellow survivors so that doorways or other confining spots can't be impeded. Footwear will now play an important role for survivor strategists. Each type of footwear provides its own distinct quality. From movement speed to sound, each piece of footwear will have its own pros and cons. Durability is also a factor, as your footwear will lose durability as you go about your activity, so that's yet another element to be mindful of. Additional improvements and changes in this week's update, along with the previous week's quality of life update elements, can be found in the published section below. And that's been a snapshot look at the May 15th update notes. Thanks as always for those who have been commenting and providing their input in reference to these videos. It's greatly appreciated. Continue to share these segments on your favorite social media sites. And if you're new to this series, be sure you're subscribed for future H1Z1 news.